Okay, it's okay. Number 2, sabi ko nga sa inyo na ang pinakamadali talaga number 2, no? Okay, a 1 minus, okay. Raised to the 10. Why raised to the 10, no? And then 1 minus 2, 1, negative 23. Okay, negative 1023 times 2. Are you looking at that? Okay, and then it's a okay. Hindi po ito okay. Justin, kulang ka ha or nawala? Dapat itong 246 mo dapat negative pa rin yan. Okay? A negative 1023 times a 2, it's a negative 246. And then you divide that negative 2046 over a negative 1, it becomes a positive, no? So nawawala yung negative mo rito. Kasi kung i-analyze ko ito, this is a negative, no? Did you get that? Okay. Nanonood ba kayo, class? Tinitignan niyo ba yung work ni Justin? I'm specific to that, ha? Huwag niyong kakalimutan ang negative niyo, multiplication and division, no? Negative times negative is a positive. Negative times a positive is a negative. Laging negative yun. Pero yung dalawang negative, parang alike, will give you a positive, no? And a negative and negative will give you a positive. Alike terms, pareho, no? They're the same signs pala, not terms, but same signs will give you positive. Pero different signs will give you negative. Always bear that in mind. Did you get that? The division and multiplication. Nakuha. Okay, laging ganun. Negative over negative, it's a positive. Positive over positive, it's a positive. Wala naman tayong problema sa positive. Pero a negative over positive or a positive over negative, it's a negative. Laging ganun, no? Okay, punta tayo ulit dun kay Justin. Okay, ayan. Okay, tama po yung solution ay yung answer hanggang dito, pero hanggang dito hindi ko na gusto, no? Negative over negative. Okay, lagi nyo isipin yan, ha? Okay, tapos punta naman tayo doon sa Sir Roman. Ayan. Ano ba yan? Pinagagawa ng Sir Roman. Okay, ito siya, no? So we can analyze because others might not analyze the statement. Okay? Okay, let's go. Find the sum of the terms of a geometric sequence whose terms are Stephanie, 136 na. Buti nagising ka pa at hindi ka na kinuha ni Lord. Pag kinuha ka ni Lord, Diyos ko Lord, huwag siya, ako na lang. Joke lang, no? Okay, sige. Punta na tayo rito. Stephanie, makinig na. 248, 1632. And then 64. Then dot. And then, there's a 10 there, no? Okay. What makes this a finite geometric sequence is that it tells you that the last term is the 10th term, though there's no value, but it's a 10. Okay? Don't forget that, ha? Kasi pagka hindi mo kinonsider ito, yung iba, nakita ko yung solution, hanggang 6 lang sila, no? Okay, your term will be up to 6 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, you have not read this. Okay? So, I think it's Emil, no? I think it's Emil who considered it's 6 terms only. This is not 6 terms class, it's 10 terms, ha? 10 terms. Okay, you're adding 10 terms. So, you need this. Okay. Why? Why not the other one? Why not this one, class? Okay, because this a sub of n is the last term. The last term there is what? A sub of 10, not a number. Did you get it? Hindi siya number. It's not a number. So you have to have this formula, not the one with a r. Sorry, 1 minus r a subscript of n. Nakuha. Okay, let's go. So, you analyze it, ha? Okay, 2 over 4, marunong na kayo, no? And then everything, no? 8 over 4, or you double check also, no? So, ratio really it's 2. Okay, it's not a fraction, but it's a whole number. It's not 1/2. Okay, it will be a deceiving, ha, on your end. Okay, baka biglang ang iniisip nyo, 2 over 4, 4 over 8. Wala na, patayin na. Okay? N is 10, it's not 6. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is the solution of uh, Justin, no? But up to here is incorrect. Okay, because sabi niya negative daw ito. Ay, positive daw ito, no? It's a negative still. Negative times a positive is a negative, and then negative, negative. Okay. Next. Tayo doon sa 1. Okay, sige. Do you want a quiz? Long quiz na tomorrow? Gusto ko makita yung mga mukha. Kung ayaw, hindi ayaw. 0 kayo. Okay, sige. On Monday, I think, no? Not tomorrow, on Monday. So, the whole of the geometric sequence, mean, and series. Okay. Sana si Sir Romel. Tingin tayo, no? Sino yung sumagot ng number 1? I think it's, I recall, no? I think it is Yuka yata yan. O, sige, tingnan natin kay Yuka. Doon maliit siya, hindi ko siya makita, no? Okay. Tingin-tingin din po ako kaagad ng mga sagot nyo, ha? Okay. Tingnan natin yung kay Yuka. Oops. Ayan. Si Yuka ang nag-provide niyan. Ang mga reminders na yan. Okay, tignan natin to, ha? Okay. So, yung kay Yuka, late ka na, 1:40 na. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this Yuka? 2:15? O 2:13?
2:15.
Okay, very good. 2:15 point something, no? Okay, very good. Okay, nakuha niya naman. Okay, sige. Sige, meron din naman ako dyan, no? So, sinipag din naman si Sir Romel. Nasagutan niya. Okay, let's go. What is the sum of the first 8 terms of a geometric sequence's first term is 60. Okay, first term is 60. Remember, ha? You have to identify those. Because if you cannot identify that, how can you use the formula? Okay? Okay, and then it's the same formula, no? Because there is no last term in this statement. There is no? And for this case, it's the 8 terms only. And then it's the 60. That is the first term in the ratio. That is 3/4. It's a fraction, 0.75. Okay? So, I'll tell you now, no? If you want to have the fraction in its decimal number, it's okay. It's 0.75. Okay? Because you do not want to be actually trying to calculate 3 over 4 and then raise it to 8. It's okay, no? But the problem is, do you still have the calculator? Okay, if you still have the calculator, scientific calculator that you used last year, selfie, please. And then, okay, send it to me. Go, selfie, calculator, scientific. You can use that. Okay, like this one, 3 over 4 is 0.75. You can use it here, no? 0.75 is raise it to 8. It's like that. Okay, let's go. 60 is the first term. 1 minus the ratio is 3/4 over, sorry, it's raised to 8. And then 1 minus r. Okay, 3/4. Okay, you see the easy fraction, okay? 3 raised to 8 is 6561. Calculator, please. Marunong na ba kayo mag-calculator niyan? Okay, for sum, Ito yun, no? Parang, okay, ito siya. Ayan, nakikita niyo yan? Ayan, ganyan siya, no? Okay. Kung may Excel kayo, pwede yung gamitin, no? 3 raised to 8, parang ganyan. Okay, 6, 5, 6, 1. Nakikita niyo ito? Okay, and then 4 raised to 8. Okay. So really, it's 6, 6, 5, 5, 3, 6, 5, no? Okay, calculator, you know how to operate, go. And then 3/4. Okay, why is this 4 over 4? Because it's equal to 1, no? Okay, always remember that. I have the denominator. I should convert 1 into 4 over 4, no? Because the denominator here is 4. Nakuha. Okay, nakakaintindi ba? O hindi na? Okay, next. So 4 over 4 is 1, no? Why? Coming from this one. They should be alike. Okay? Okay, you can subtract them. 4 minus 3, it's 1. Now it's 4. And then this one, it's the same, no? 65536, it's also the same. 655, it's pertaining to 1, no? Okay, this one. So it's easy math. 65536 minus 6561, it's 58975. Still have your 60 there, your first term, no? And then, okay, this one. Okay? Okay. They are alike, no? Okay. Recall your fractions, no? You cannot subtract or add the fractions if the denominator is uh, different. Did you get it? They should be the same denominator. How can you actually convert to 1? It's this one, no? It's this one. Okay, next. Did you get it? Screenshot po. Okay, next. Okay, so if I have this one now, okay, 58975, then notice if my denominator is a 1/4, okay, how do you actually operate this, no? Okay, there's full of fractions. Fractions, tiny, and then the big fraction. Okay, so all you've got to do is to do not touch this, no? Okay, the numerator. And then convert this into its reciprocal. Denominator is what? Gone, no? So you want your denominator gone. What are you going to actually do? Get the reciprocal. It's 4 over 1. And then that denominator becomes a numerator. You go up, no? Okay, no denominator anymore. It's 4 over 1 reciprocal of 1/4. And then you go, no? 60 times 58975 times 4 over 65536. This is your answer. Did you get that? Okay, sige, thumbs up. Screenshot. Ganun lang siya kabilis, no? Tama ba? Okay, tama ba? Okay. Mabilis lang po, no? Ayan, ulitin ko na naman. Yan, wala na naman sila. Get the reciprocal, no? Ulitin ko dito. Okay, ganyan lang siya. Easy math, no? Okay. Do not try to actually, oh my God, anong gagawin ko rito? Magpapakamatay na lang ako. Ganun ba? Hindi dapat. Okay? Okay, there is easy math. Okay, ganun siya ha. 6, 5, 6, 1, 6, 5. Gawin mo itong, ayan, kapareho ng denominator dito. Pero syempre, pareho numerator and denominator. Minus mo yan. Syempre, ito hindi mo naman minus yan. Ano ka? Okay. Numerator lang. Okay, and then, in this case, it's 1 over 4. Okay, it's reciprocal of it. Getting rid of this as the denominator. It will be there up, no? And then, if you have that, all you've got to do is 60 times 58975 times 4. And then 65536, of course, is 1. And then you divide. This is approximate, no? 216. Okay, very good, Yuka. Okay, did you get it? Okay, and then we go back and satisfy, pangalan yan, nyampong na yan. Ay, yung letter C, ano? Punta tayo sa letter C. Kasi yung letter C, kinukulit ako niyan si Samuel. Okay. Ano nangyari dito? Wala na yung access ko. Okay, wait lang po. Biglang nawala yung textbook ko. Ayan. Ang hirap ng math nyo. Nasusuka ako, parang college na to. Nasusuka talaga ako. Ang dugo sa visual nito. Okay, so Nyampong is asking it, sabi ko, it must be the reciprocal, no? Okay, if I'm going to be the editor of this book, hindi pwede, hindi papasa sa akin to. Okay, let us satisfy Nyampong with letter C, no? This is the letter C. Okay, there is a correction. So for this one, it is really damaging on your end, no? That's why I want to correct this. Okay? Okay, sige. How did I correct it? Okay, it's like this. So it was okay when in here, this part, right? Ako, tong si Robles. Okay, in this part, it's okay, no? So 1 minus 2/5, of course, it's 3/5. And then, in this part, okay, it's 1. This is 1, right? 625. Your textbook. Check your textbook, class, so you can follow. And then, it's okay in here, no? But it's just that it's automatic. Naging automatic na dyan. Okay, okay, in here. But in here, okay, let me clarify that, no? Okay. Like, the solution for UCAS number 1. Okay, when you have this really, no? Get the reciprocal of 3/5. It is but 5/3. Getting rid of the denominator, get its reciprocal, bring it up to the numerator. Okay, it's like that. Did you get it? And then, in the book, it says that this is retained. Okay? And then, what happens is that if I'm going to multiply 625 times 5, it gives me 3125. And if I'm going to multiply 39625 times 3, it becomes 11875. Okay? Okay, and then, in the textbook, this is your answer before this, right? Okay. So what happened is that 3125 and 11875 is what do you call this? Is having a simplified fraction. Okay, how's that? So it's a 375 times 3125 gives you this one. So factors of 117875 related to 3125 is this one. Okay, that's why you cancel 3125. Left, it's 1 times 375. Okay, and then 390 and 369, this is still preserved. Did you get it? Okay. So if you notice, this is 1 only now, no? I combine 39625 times 3 times this 1. Okay, but of course, in the essence, this is 390, 369. Okay? So for this one, it's coming from really 625 times 5, and then uh, the 39625 times 3. Okay? That is 11875. Okay, did you get that? Okay. And then that is the answer. It's the same as the textbook, pero something there in the reciprocal, it has a problem. Okay, did I satisfy you, Samuel? Are you listening a while ago? Samuel, okay na ba? Okay, it is okay. Let's go. I am... Okay. 17 minutes. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, sige. Buti naman. Okay, we go now to the infinite, okay? Okay, we go to this infinite geometric series. Okay, let's study. Infinite geometric series. What do you mean by that, no? So, eternity, you're adding it. Can you add eternity? Of course, you cannot, no? It's like this, no? Oops. Okay. So, what do you observe? In your textbook, it says there that if I'm going to actually have the first term, which is point 0.1, that is equivalent to 1 over 10, no? Check your calculator. And then if I'm going to be having the next term, it's point 0.10 or point 0.01 rather, point 0.001, and then okay, you notice the progression of the 0, 0 after the point, no? You're just adding it, no? So that's eternity infinite. If you're going to actually add it, okay, add point 11. So it will not be actually far from this point 10, no? Because if you add this, really, it's point 11, no? Point 11. So the series, right? Okay. And then notice also that if you have that term, 1 over 10 over 1 over 100, this is 10 raised to 2, huh? That's 1 over 100. 10 raised to 3 is 1 over 1,000, 1 over 10,000, 1 over, oh, ayun na siya, no? Okay. Pansinin nyo, what is the ratio of in between terms? Of course, it's point 0.10, no? It's the first term itself. It's the first term, this one, no? Okay, ulitin ko lang. Okay? If I'm going to actually generate this, yan, okay, point 0.10, I'm going to just multiply it by what, no? Okay. Tignan nyo muna. Okay, ito. Itong 1, itong second term. If I'm going to divide 0.01 over first term, no? It's point 0.10 talaga. Did you get me? Okay? And then, that's my ratio. If I'm going to actually multiply the first term with the point 0.10, okay, with the point 0.10, okay, what happens? Okay, it gives me that, no? Okay. So if I have my first term, I'm going to actually just multiply it with the first term because it's the same as the ratio, right? In this case, it's the first term is equal to the ratio. Did you get it? Okay, so I have that. But what do you notice with the ratio? It's so small, right? It's point 0.10. And that if I'm going to actually increase my terms, okay, with that ratio beginning from the first term, what do you notice? Okay, nothing, no? Parang the value of the next terms will be no value at all, and it's nearing to zero. Okay, for this one, there's a value 0.0001, but mind you, no, it's actually nearing to zero. That is why it was created that the formula for your infinite, okay, ito na siya. Geometric series is this one only. Okay. Ano ba yun? Okay, this one only, no? This one only. Why? Sige, let's try to analyze. This textbook is saying. Ba't kaya ako nawawala? Wait lang po. Ay, ito pala. Okay, tignan niyo po ito, ha? Okay. Remember your formula that is this one, no? This one. Yan yung formula natin for the geometric, right? This one, A1. Pakihan ni si Roman. Ayan, okay. And if this is going to be actually broken down or split natin siya, okay, it's like A1 times 1, it's A1. And then A1 times negative Rn is minus A1 Rn, right? Denominator, it's 1 minus R. Okay, split that apart. Okay, this will be left now, no? Why? Because try to analyze this. Okay, this will be the one that will be left for the infinite series, and these do not have value anymore. Why? Because see, multiply your first term into this Rn. It's a ratio that is raised to kahit pa 1,000 yung n nyo dyan. Pag ni-raise nyo yung ratio, it is but what? Sabi nga doon, it is approaching zero. Wala nang bearing, no? Okay, until such time that this one, A1 times R raised to n, it's zero, no? Even though you have the value of 1 minus R, whatever the ratio is, it's, in that case, it's 0.10, right? 1 minus 0.10, it's 0.9. But this one, okay, with the ratio that is equal to those terms, the next terms, no? Itong terms na yan, na paliit ng paliit, magiging zero. Magiging zero na yan, no? Oh, wala na siyang problema. Wala na ito. Madi-disregard na yan sa infinity, no? Infinite kasi siya eh. Maraming terms hanggang dulo yan. Infinite. Walang katapusan yan. Okay. So, wala na itong problema. Okay? So, if n is infinitely blah blah, sabi ganun dyan. So, approaches zero na to eh. So, ito na lang may iwan. That's why, sabi dyan, ang inyo pong formula for your infinite geometric sequence or series is this one. Ito na po siya. Yan. And sometimes, it is replaced by infinity. It's like this. This is infinity. Ito po yan. Okay? Yan. Pero, there is condition, ha? Okay. So, regardless of the value of your first term, kahit anong value yon, okay? Whether it is a fraction, a 0.10, less than 1, kahit anong number, any number, okay? Not zero, of course. You cannot create a progression of zero. Zero nga siya, di ba? Mumultiply mo siya sa ratio. Hindi pa rin siya gagana, zero, di ba? Any number, okay? But the condition for this infinite geometric series is that the ratio is, okay, basahin niyo siya. Ayan. Sabi dyan, ang ratio dapat ay nasa gitna. Okay? It's between negative 1 and 1. So, if you have a ratio that gives you, of course, the ratio should be what? Derived from the consecutive terms, right? You know what I mean, no? If it gives you negative 1, it does not qualify that it is a infinite geometric sequence, no? And or series. It's not. You cannot say because it's negative 1 and 1. But if it's in the middle, like it's ano bang numbers? What are the numbers in between negative 1 and 1? They are but okay, obvious, no? What is the middle of that negative 1 and 1? It's 0. Okay. Pero ratio na 0, hindi pwede, no? We disregard 0. But we can also say it's negative 0.5, negative, it's positive 0.5, 1/2, negative 1/2, negative 3/4, negative, basta't hindi lalampas sa negative 1 and 1, no? Okay, for as long as it's in between negative 1 and 1. This is the condition. Did you get it? Okay, sige. Let's have the other examples. What about this 3/2? Okay, is this an infinite geometric sequence? It's not. Okay, tignan natin. Okay. Okay. So 3/2, it's 1.5. Okay, do you realize it? Fraction 3/2, it's 1.5. And then, if you increase 1.5 into 2, 1.5 times 1.5, you check it. It is 2.25. Calculator, please. Okay, and then 1.5 raised to 3, it's 3.375. No? Okay. Did you get it? Okay, dun siya. Okay, but this is big. And then remember, ratio, it's 2.25 over 1.5. It's 1.5, no? A ratio. The ratio of this is 1.5, no? In between 2.25 over 1.5, 3.7, 3.375 over 2.25, it is 1.5. You check, no? Okay. I do not consider this as an infinite geometric series. Adding the terms or sequence might be because why? What do you observe? The ratio is 1.5. Okay? Okay, A1 seems the first term and it's also the ratio, but check the ratio, it's 1.5, no? So what do you notice? As the terms increases, as you progresses the terms, it is increasing. Okay? That is the difference, no? Okay. It's only the ratio that is between negative 1 and 1 that will give you the next term that is decreasing. Okay. Those terms until infinity, it will go and approach 0. Okay? It is near 0. Nakuha nyo. Okay, sige, let's have these examples. Okay, it's so small. Okay, what do you notice? If I have 8 and then 4, right? It means to say it's 4 over 8. It's 0.5. So it means to say this is an infinite geometric series. Okay? Why? Check. Okay? If I'm going to progress this, no? It is near 0. Okay. Did you get me? Okay. Multiply 4 by 0.5. It's 1/2, no? 0.5 is in between negative 1 and 1. Ay, maliit ba? Sorry. Okay, did you get that? That is the application. Sorry. Okay, if I'm going to multiply 8 by a ratio that is 0.5, it gives me 4 to 1. Notice that the terms that will be created is approaching 0, no? But this one, kasi nangyayari dyan, ayan. Dapat ganyan, no? And then, dapat ganyan. Ayan. And then, dapat, sige. Okay, dapat ganyan. Okay, so again, the ratio here is 0.5. It's between negative 1 and 1. So that is why this sequence here, it's an infinite geometric sequence. Okay? Okay, why? Because you check. Okay, it's approaching 0. Okay. Got it? Okay, what about this one? Is it infinite or finite? It's not, because the progression is what? Increasing. It's not going to 0. Okay. What is the ratio? Ratio is 225 over 1.5. It's 1.5, no? Divide everything there, it's 1.5. Nakuha? 1.5 is beyond, no? It's not in between. Okay? Negative 1 and 1. Nakikinig pa ba? Baka hindi na. Suntukin ko kayo. Okay. Naiintindihan? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay. So, namamangha kayo sa Excel. Okay, let's go. What about this? Okay, I'm going to actually increase this by, ano ba yan? 7.2 over 8. It's 0.9. It's in between. Okay, tignan natin lahat. It's in between daw. Pero tignan nyo yung mangyayari sa dulo, no? Ayan, papunta sa 0. I'm going to actually generate this. Okay, mamultiply ko lang siya ng 0.9. Okay, papunta talaga siya sa 0 class. Oh, okay. At habaan ko pa yan, baliw na tayo dito. Okay. Sana ba yan? Okay, so 0.9 talaga is qualified, no? Okay, but this one, tingnan natin to. That second term divided by the first term, 0.9, but it's a negative, no? Ayan. Likewise, it's the same, no? Saan din siya papunta? Papunta siya sa 0. Okay? So remember, no? The present term is going to be actually just multiplied with that ratio, no? Ayan. Ang ratio niya ay negative 0.9. Okay, pag kinapi ko yan, ganyan lang din yan. And then, ayan. Okay, tingnan nyo siya. Pupunta talaga siya sa 0, no? Parang timang lang, okay? Okay, that is why the mathematician has concluded that if that term is just going to be approaching 0, it is said, no, that they will disregard it. This one, no, that formula. Ayan, nawawala na naman. Ay, ito pala. Yan. Madi-disregard lang po talaga yon, no? Okay, but this one, there's a condition, ha? Okay. In between negative 1 to 1. Okay, madi-disregard lang talaga ito coming from this geometric finite series. Okay, so analyze that one. That is why, if you have this problem, example number 4, it says find the sum of terms of an infinite geometric sequence given that A first term is equal to 8 and R is 1/2. Okay, infinite. Nakalagay pati dyan, infinite. So you're going to actually use this formula, okay? Okay. All you need is what? The first term and then the ratio. Evaluate also the ratio, huh? If ratio is beyond, no? Negative 1 or 1, it's not in between those numbers, it's not an infinite geometric sequence. And you cannot say that you can apply this formula. So for this one, okay, you check, no? Okay. So for this one, n is not changed. Okay. So for my case, did I change it? No. For your case, it should be replaced by infinity because you're talking about infinity. Okay. There's no n. Okay. There is no n. So you get there that if you generate a and have a ratio of 1/2 and it's infinity towards infinity, the series of that, when you add those terms, will give you 16. Okay? Okay. 16. Naintindihan? Okay, that's infinity all about. Okay, and number 5, check it also. Okay, n is not replaced by a number because it's infinity. Okay, that's it. Okay, sige. Monday will be your long quiz. Tomorrow, okay, let's have a productive review, okay? I'll group you into to how many, I do not know. Okay? So, sige. I know that you're tired and you want to sleep. Sandali lang. Sino ang wala? Okay, sige. Punta na lang kayo sa Facebook para lahat kayo, no? Not Facebook, but Messenger. Okay, type their present and you are all present. And then bye-bye, you can sleep. Facebook as a messenger pala. Messenger. Okay. Messenger type present and you're all gone. Bye-bye.